Good afternoon, boys and girls, mums and dads. This is going to be my final message of this school year. However, don't worry, we'll still be keeping in contact with you throughout the rest of this week, right to the end of term next Thursday. I know many of you will be excited to know who your new teacher is going to be, what your new class is going to be, and whilst we're still working on this, we're still waiting for some information from the people in charge of staffing, and they will let us know when we can put that information out to you. Hopefully it will be at the beginning of next week. Mrs. Wallace has been busy planning again. She has created a sway presentation, and it's all about a virtual school picnic. Usually on the last week of term, we would be having lots of celebrations. Primary 7 would be putting on a show, we'd have an end of term assembly, and this year, although it's a bit different, it doesn't mean that we're not going to celebrate all the hard work that you've done. So we want to do that through a virtual school picnic. We are asking you to put on your school uniform for one last time this session and either picnic inside if the weather isn't good or picnic outside. You can bring your teddy, or if you're outside, you can bring a friend and join us in our school picnic. So Mrs. Wallace will put out the link to the presentation through the group call messaging system. Find out about the picnic on the presentation and please join us. Send us in some photos afterwards and we'll put them all together in a big Sinclair Town end of term celebration picnic. Now, you may have heard on the news this week that the Education Minister announced that we would all be coming back to school full time from August. We had been making a different plan. The plan was that you may come back to school some days in August and the other days that you would learn at home. We are so excited that everyone can now potentially come back together. And that's what we are planning for. The other plans that were in place, they are being used as a just-in-case plan. And if we need to use them, I will let you know before you come back. But at the moment, we're planning for everyone to come back together. The only thing about that is that there will still have to be some rules and regulations in place to keep everyone safe. So what I've done is I've sent parents an email or a letter with an update, and on that update is a link to a sway presentation that tells you all about the new rules and regulations that are in place to keep everyone safe when you come back to school. These are all in place at the moment, however, they might have changed come August. So what I will be doing over the holidays, and as we start the month of August, I will be updating them as the government update their guidelines. So I'll let you know as the updates come and when I update the presentation, and hopefully we'll all be ready to come back to school all together in August. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you all. Just as another thing, it's been a very busy few months and we are all going to be taking a well-earned rest as of next Thursday. We've worked really hard. All the teachers have been providing your online learning. They've been working in the hubs. They have been this month working in school. They've been thinking about new and interesting ways to engage you in your learning and to keep you motivated, because it hasn't been easy. All the while, we've not been with you. And we've also been supporting our own families as well. So it's time for us to take a rest. And with that in mind, what I'm going to ask you to do is not to contact your teacher during the month of July. Teachers need a little break. They need to recharge their batteries and they need us to give them time to do that. So whilst I'm wanting to say a big thank you to them all, I'm also wanting to make sure that they get time to rest before we all come back together in August. Boys and girls, the holidays will start as of next Thursday. I hope that you can enjoy some time now socialising with all of your friends and potentially your family. Please keep safe, please have fun, and please come back to us in August.